All right, everyone, let's get into it. It's the Donovan Live Postgame Show on a Tuesday night presented by Master Pizza. Hey, download the Master Pizza app. Start earning pizza points today. That's Master Pizza, taste above all. Mike LaMarca is being, I have to draft him in to bring pizzas in because everybody, it's now, this is not the thing, Jimmy, where it's been 1 day or 2 days. Now that we've done this here for more than a week,
okay.
Everybody around me goes, all right, Dino, when do we get pizza?
Yeah,
Dino,
right.
I want pizza. And it's really good pizza. I'm telling you right now, it's great pizza. We wouldn't have anybody else sponsor us that we wouldn't feel comfortable saying that. Master Pizza is awesome. So what also is awesome is whenever you can watch Baker Mayfield hit Odell Beckham Jr., on deep pass after deep pass at Cleveland Browns training camp, that's an awesome thing. We're about, 10 days into this thing? 8 practices into this? And they seem like not that I think we were ever really worried about it, but they seem like the chemistry is right where it needs to be.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think there's any concern about it. I think a lot of people are wondering, are we going to see it in preseason games? And the only reason we wouldn't see it is if they don't play them, if they don't play them together. And that is a question right now, and that was a question today, and it was the first question to Freddie Kitchens. Are you going to play the starters on Thursday night? He said as of right now they hadn't decided. I believe they were meeting tonight, and they were going to tell the players what the plan was in a team meeting tonight. I think Freddie wants the players to know before he would release it to the media because, everyone's waiting to see what's going to happen. It's a fine line that you walk. Going into the preseason games, some coaches say, hey, you can't be afraid of it. You have to use it to play guys and get them ready. And you can play guys third and fourth on your depth chart, but realistically, those guys aren't going to be there on the first week of the regular season. And you have to be ready for the start of the season. And it's imperative that the Browns are ready because their schedule is very tough out of the gate. So the rhythm, the knowing where Odell Beckham Jr. is, that's fine. They are getting better and better each throw, not just each practice, each throw. And it seems as though, and they work constantly together on it. So I don't think there's any concern about, those two not being in sync with each other. But are they going to play? And now Odell Beckham Jr. has not played the last couple of preseasons with the Giants. I want to say, Dino, the last time he played in the preseason was here, and he got hurt. And that's why they have been slow to play him.
And I can understand, and I could certainly see.
Remember, he got his ankle hurt, and he missed about, maybe I don't know how many games, but he was not ready at the start of the season.
If they don't, so that's the Beckham, because when the question was asked to Freddie Kitchens today, Mayfield and Beckham were the two players who were brought up specifically. Now, part of it was had been a previous question about the two of them getting on the same page. But if Baker doesn't play Thursday night for whatever reason, do we take that as there's a problem with the offensive line and they just don't want it? They want to make sure that he's protected. Everybody gets another week to get that practice in with the Colts before they play that second exhibition game. Do we read anything like that into that decision?
I don't think there's anything wrong with the offensive line, no matter who plays right guard. Everybody else is back, and they're all ready to go. Robinson's there, Batonio's there, Tretter's there, and Hubbard's there. So they're fine. To give you an update on the right guard, the last 3 days, Eric Kush has been the starting right guard for the Browns, not Corbett.
Right.
Corbett's been taking a lot of snaps at center as the backup center. He's going to make the team, but if he doesn't win the right guard spot, he's definitely the backup center. So I don't think it's the offensive line. I really don't. The only thing, and let me say another thing, I think Mayfield wants to play.
I'm sure
Thursday night.
Yeah.
And I think he really wants to play. He's a guy that wants to play. He wants to play and he wants to get better. And, if you don't play him, then you don't have another home game until the fourth preseason game, and you definitely don't play them in that game. You'd be playing him in the second and third game, which are both on the road. I think he wants to play. So you can do the deal that you can play him 2 drives.
Right.
12, 14, 15
maximum
plays.
of 2 drives or 10 plays or however you want to cap it, and then get him out of there.
Yeah. Now, the only thing that is suspicious about this, and why a lot of people think that maybe they're not going to play on Thursday night, is they practice Friday. He has a Friday afternoon practice.
Does he
a
really?
full practice at 2:30 in the afternoon. Yeah, which is very, very strange.
Yes.
So some people are saying that he feels it's safer with him controlling things, he being Freddie Kitchens, controlling things in his practice, and he's going to play Stanton. He's going to play Gilbert.
Right.
He might play the kid Blau from Purdue, who's their fourth quarterback. I think he would have a very unhappy starting quarterback, though, and I don't think they want him ticked off. I think he wants to play Thursday night. I don't know about Beckham.
Yeah.
And I don't know about Landry, to be honest with you. And they have enough battles at wide receiver
Yes.
that they can put out a very formidable core of wide receivers. I have to tell you, I think Nick Chubb wants to play.
I'm sure he does. Yeah.
And I would be more worried about Chubb than I would be about Mayfield. I mean, because Chubb's like an Iron Man, and he's an important part of the Browns' offense. There's no doubt about it. That Friday practice, though,
That's
daunting.
Yeah, because whether you're talking a preseason game or a regular season game, I mean, you don't practice the day after. You have films and you have meetings and things like that, but a practice.
Yeah. Well, there's a
That's pretty
practice.
odd.
They're going to practice Friday, and unless he changes this, but this is pretty much in stone. He's practicing Friday afternoon. He's back to Saturday. He's practicing Saturday, and they're off Sunday. And then they'll practice here Monday and Tuesday, and then fly
head to Indy.
Now, he put a lot of weight on the practices with the Colts coming up next week. And they're going to practice against them Wednesday and Thursday, and then they'll play the following Saturday. They'll have a walkthrough on Friday. So they're going to go against the Colts Wednesday, Thursday, and then a game a week from this Saturday. There's some intrigue into his scheduling.
Now, I do like that they're going to have a scrimmage against, another. I almost wish they could have had the scrimmage like before this game, but I do like that they're going to do that. I think sometimes, again, it's that ability to hit somebody else besides just going the same old 11 on 11 day in and day out before games.
And now, mind you, 9 consecutive days in pads. They have been in pads 9 consecutive days.
That's a Bill Parcells. It's a Bill
Parcells.
Yep.
It's a Bill Belichick. It's an Eric Mangini. This is not a Bruce Arians training camp.
No.
A lot of people thought he was really, influenced by Bruce Arians. This is a Bill Parcells, Bill Belichick, Eric Mangini type of training camp. It really is. And there's no let up in sight. Now, they'll have a walkthrough tomorrow. They'll get a little relief tomorrow and then play Thursday. But, then they're back in Friday. It really is an interesting camp.
Because, again, you have to think about, Denzel Ward got hurt today. He got a little bit of a tweak, and you don't want things to linger throughout the course of preseason.
Yeah.
And I get the concern, but it's like at the same time you only have so many impressions to get people down to First Energy Stadium before the season starts.
Right.
And it's like people who go down there Thursday night, it's like they would like to see Myles Garrett play a little bit. They'd like to see, obviously they'd love to see Baker. They'd love to see some of the offense and get a quick preview of some of the fireworks.
Right.
Yeah, you may not get that. But.
Yeah, you may not. We'll know tomorrow a lot more about it, though.
As far as anything else, as you kind of look at between now and Thursday, we'll have a little more time tomorrow to talk about the preseason, but as you kind of are looking ahead here to Thursday night, starting to do your preparation, starting to look at fourth stringers and things like that. But anything just kind of come up as you've kind of started to plan for Thursday?
Well, I don't know. No matter what happens with the offense, I don't think you're going to see a lot of the number one defensive line. So I don't think, I don't think you're going to see a lot of Sheldon Richardson. I don't think you're going to see a lot of Olivier Vernon because they've been off with little nagging situations, and they know what they have up there, and they're looking for the depth factor on the defensive line. So you're going to see a lot of Anthony Zettel. You're going to see a lot of Carl Davis. You're going to see a lot of this kid Daniel Iquale, who's had a very good camp. You're going to see you'll see a lot of Taki, and you're going to see a lot of this kid Mac Wilson, who has had an exceptional camp. Those 2 rookie linebackers have played really well, and Wilson had an exceptional day today. He had a pick 6 today. It's his third one of training camp. You bring up a point, though. Denzel Ward worries me a little bit.
Yeah.
He keeps getting these injuries, and, his frame is not big. He is bigger than he was when he arrived from Ohio State for his rookie year last year. It's a concern, though.
Yeah.
It really is a concern. So I would say you're not going to see him. I think you are going to see Greedy Williams, and he's playing really well. He really is, and he's very excited to play. That's the thing, Dino. They got a little taste of it last Saturday with the 40,000 there.
True that.
These guys want to play.
Yeah,
They really do.
What about Kareem Hunt, who we saw on that field last Saturday for the first time? A little bit too early for him to play Thursday?
He has been in nothing team-wise.
Yeah.
He is out on the field. He is practicing. I don't think you're going to see him on Thursday night. I would say they really desperately want to get him into the fray for the practice week with the Colts, maybe even this weekend after this game, but definitely in Indiana when they go against the Colts. And I would think they would like to see him on the field in the game for that Saturday game against Indianapolis.
Let's close with this one from Rick Dragon here on Facebook Live. Who do you think will be a breakout player for the Browns this year? Somebody that, maybe we're not talking about a whole heck of a lot here as we look at all the stars on this roster, but somebody that by the end of the year will be like, wow, what a...
Yeah, well, that's a really good question. I think that Greedy Williams could be a breakout player in that he could be in that starting lineup right away. And that is no slam on Terrence Mitchell, who would be the odd man out if you consider that Denzel Ward is a starting cornerback. Now, if Ward is hurt, then there's no doubt that Williams is going to play and Terrence Mitchell is going to play on the other side. But this kid is very, very good, and he's getting good fast. Now, this tackling issue will be on center stage when he goes out and he plays in these preseason games. This concern about him giving up or not wanting to tackle a great deal. So we'll wait and see on that. But I think he's got the opportunity to be a great cornerback. And I know he's a high draft choice, but if you're talking about a breakout guy, I think he could be a breakout guy. And where it's a passing league, your corners get a lot of business. I think business coming his way is fine. Advantage Browns.
Yes, I would agree. By the way, because as Jimmy and I were doing the show, we could look outside and see the outside area and the rain starting to pick up again. The Indians and Rangers are rained out tonight at Progressive
how about
Field.
that?
So,
is there any word on they're playing tomorrow afternoon? Are they going to play too?
I don't know. TC, any word yet on a makeup day? Not yet. So we'll let you know. We'll keep our eyes on that.
But I would guess, the Rangers would not be coming back.
I don't think so. I think this was their last stop. They, like Ernie Banks would say, they may be playing 2 tomorrow. Jimmy, as always, thank you so much, and we thank you for watching. This has been the Donovan Live Postgame Show, presented by Master Pizza. Download the Master Pizza app. Start earning pizza points today. That's Master Pizza. Taste above all. For Jimmy, I'm Dino. It's the Donovan Live Postgame Show on WKYC's Facebook Live and YouTube.